Hey everyone, it's Tracy here. Today I have a little bit of a different project. I'm going to be making a camera mini album using a die from Top Dog Dies. You can see it's this large camera die. And I'm going to be cutting two pieces of chipboard from the camera shape. Now I'm using the extender plates. And as you can see, I'm just running it right through. I have a B plate below the die, and then the large die, my paper, and then another B plate. And I just ran this through twice. It was a little difficult with the chipboard just to get it to go through since it was so thick, but once I started getting the hang of it, it was a little bit easier. And then I'm also cutting that circular piece once from the chipboard, as you can see. And I am using all papers from Imaginisce. It is from the Perfect Vacation collection. And you can see I'm running it through again, the pattern paper twice from the camera part and then once from the circular part. And then this is going to be my front and back of my album. It also takes a little bit of muscle to get it to go through your die cutting machine. And usually I do have a craft sheet underneath on my desk, but you can tell I took that off. It was a little bit easier so my Cuttlebug wasn't slipping and sliding around because mine doesn't suction to the table anymore. Alright, so I got all those pieces cut out. And then I'm going to go ahead and assemble my front and back covers. I'm just going to attach down my pattern paper pieces here, just using my ATG gun. And then for this part, I'm just going to use a little bit of Tombow Mono Multi Glue. I thought this would be really cute. You could do a layout with this die cut and then put a little picture in the circle right there, or I could even have done it on my album. I decided not to because I wanted to put the title of my album in there, but it would be super cute. And then the little flash part was also cut out of chipboard. You could just use pattern paper to cut that part out, but you'll see what I do with it a little later on in the video. And then that'll be my back cover. And then I'll go ahead and attach that right to the front there. Sorry that my camera's still a little zoomed out. I had to zoom it out to fit the Cuttlebug shot in there, and I didn't realize that when I was doing this part. So I'm also using my Tombow Mono Multi Glue to attach that down. And then I'm going to take a little bit of yellow stickles and just apply that to the flash part. Now I let the stickles dry completely, and then I went over it again with some glossy accents just so that there wasn't it wasn't like the rough glitter surface. It's nice and smooth with the glossy accents. And that did take a while to dry just because there was so much of it there. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and assemble our book. You can see I cut out, I think it was 6 pages total, so there'll be like 12 front and back. And then I'm going to use my cinch to bind it together. And I ended up doing 7 holes. You can see I messed it up a little bit. This took me forever to figure out how many holes to put in there, but I just ended up trimming a little bit off the top so that it didn't look like there was supposed to be a hole there. Now I have my metal ring here, and I'll just slide that in and then put it in the back of my cinch to close it up. And then there is our complete album bound together. Now I'm just going to go ahead and decorate the front of my cover. I don't have any pictures right now because I'm planning on using this album for the summer vacation that will be going on. So obviously I don't have my pictures for that yet, but I'm going to be saving it. So I'm just using the coordinating Imaginisce products that go with the pattern paper, and then also some alphabet stickers from October Afternoon. And I'm just going to spell that out to say vacation. And you can tell I had to move them around a little bit. I started a little too far over and then I had to slide them up a little bit. But it's nice with these stickers if you just don't press them down right away when you're putting them on your project, and then you can just peel them right up. I'm going to add one of these fun little buttons along with some American Crafts twine. And then I actually go back and end up adding another product or a die cut from the same pack that I got the geotag from. It just felt like it needed a little something behind there so you can see those arrows. I'll just go ahead and pull the geotag up and then attach the die cut piece down. And then that helps complete it a little bit more. I'll use a little Xyron adhesive to attach my button, and then add in a few of the rhinestones to complete the album. And this collection is perfect for using for boy projects, just because I know it's a little bit harder to find papers, because you can tell that there's a lot of neutral papers that don't necessarily go with just vacation. So now I decided I needed to add a little bit of ribbon to the binding part. So I'm just going to tie 3 little bows right to the top ring. Or not bows, they're knots, I guess. And then I'll go ahead and trim the ends of those so that they're all even. And you could add a little bit of fray check to the ends of those just so that they don't unravel or anything like that. They'll stay nice and perfect for you. Alright, that's my finished project for today. I want to thank Top Dog Dies for having me. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for all of my new videos. Bye!